All right, MyPlot followers, thank you so much for interacting with us on our website. Off the back of your questions and queries about what you can eat and get in your body from your nutrition perspective to make sure you are clear and focused, tackling those study skills and setting new goals, we have brought in Amanda Fletcher. Amanda's a clinical nutritionist and her business is called Healthy Behaviours. And thanks for coming, Amanda.
Pleasure.
I put you on the spot a little bit, I know, but you know what, our questions are kind of basic. We just want to know what we put on a balanced, healthy plate.
Yeah.
So, but first of all, before we get into that, tell me, clinical nutritionist, for those of us not in the health world, what does that actually mean?
So a clinical nutritionist means that I've had to study nutrition I've done it for 4.5 years, but I did it part-time. You can do it full-time over 2 years.
Okay, that's a lot of study.
Yeah, it is. I've come out the other end with an advanced diploma in nutritional medicine.
Cool.
And part of doing that study is you complete a whole lot of subjects.
Yeah.
And you also have to do a lot of FaceTime, seeing clients and being advised through your lecturers as to the best way to support evidence to support your treatment plan for your clients.
It sounds a lot like a science practitioner model.
Yes.
And that supervision, I imagine you've got a wealth of information from
So important. And they direct you in the right place as to where you need to look for further information to support whatever the treatment plan is that you're creating for your client, because pretty much from a nutritional point of view, each person is different.
Yeah.
So we provide generalised guidance for people, but when we have a one-on-one chat, it's very different because I get right into your nutrition and what you're eating. So
that I can be at my best, right?
Yeah.
It's all
totally.
about health optimization. I love the fact that as a society, we're taking on some proactive approaches to being healthy and to be at our best.
Yeah.
But what got you into health and nutrition in the first place? Where did that interest come from?
It's a good question. So back in the days when I finished school, I then went on to do a Bachelor of Science.
Okay.
And I kind of loved this whole genetics thing and physiology, and I got some work experience at a health retreat after uni.
Yeah.
And that's where my passion just like flared. Honestly, just healthy lifestyle, healthy eating gives you a healthy mental focus on life. It's incredible. I think it really changes your whole perspective when you look after your body properly.
Yeah, I know when I'm studying or if I've got intense work periods, definitely what I put in my mouth influences the clarity and the focus I'm able to achieve.
Yeah.
If you're setting those high goals, you've just got to give yourself that best opportunity.
Yeah.
And I know also you're really sporty too, aren't you? You're doing a marathon, you were telling me tomorrow.
Doing a half marathon tomorrow. So at the moment, my nutrition has been really important, like to stay focused and feel healthy and fit and ready to tackle this huge run that I've got to do tomorrow. So the nutrition is so important for getting there.
Well, it's fuel for your body.
Yeah, totally.
So what slight changes have you made for the lead up and preparation for this?
Yeah, rightio. Well, for me, because I feel that I eat a relatively clean diet anyway, so I've cut out things like biscuits. Like my husband comes home and he has some rice crackers and cheese. That's a no-go zone for me now. Like I don't.
The carbohydrate or the sugar or what is it?
It's just an empty calorie.
So nutrient dense. That's what everybody's talking about. Nutrient dense food.
Okay. That, like a cracker is not a nutrient dense food. It just goes into your system. Yeah, it's not like there's no calories in it, but the body doesn't really know what to do with it. It just sort of goes in there and travels through the system, but your body doesn't get anything from that. Like no fibre, no vitamins, no minerals. So I'm really going for heaps of veggies at the moment. Like that's nutrient dense food. Yeah. And then I'm coupling that with the protein, which really supports, for me, my muscles at the moment, the regeneration of your muscles.
Yeah.
And also there's so much proof around protein supporting the brain.
Yes.
And supporting that mental alertness and ready to go and clarity.
Yeah. And we know for the brain health that omega-3s and the fatty fishes are really important as well.
Yeah.
So you talked about leafy greens. I'm thinking about the best plate, right? Like the most nutrient-dense plate, leafy greens.
Yeah.
How does it all look?
So for me, I always say to my clients, we want to have a plate. Half of it needs to be filled with our vegetables, which I know is a lot. Like people,
we can do it,
yeah, people think, 2 things of broccoli, that'll do. But we need to really chop that up with lots of green leafy veg.
Yeah.
And colours, like definitely include the colours, but bulk it up with the greens. And then protein, so a quarter protein. Normally they say, the size of your palm.
Okay, yeah.
And then we go with some complex carbohydrate or starchy carbs. So that might be a potato or sweet potato or something like that. But we just want a quarter of your plate to be like that, or your pasta or whatever. Yeah. Not the other way around. Like when we have pasta, a pasta bowl, we fill it really, if you put on a plate, we fill it with pasta, pop the sauce on top, and think, great, we've got our veggies, we're sorted. So we just need to visualise that plate a little bit differently to support the mental alertness and the wellness. Yeah.
Great.
It's good.
I know a lot of people get a bit nervous about the veggies because some people think that if you're not used to it, a little bit bland. So how do you dress them up? I know colour is important, but how do you get some flavour into your meals?
Good question. Good question.
I
like it.
Okay.
So some of the with veggies, I love creating lots of different flavours.
Yeah.
So one is roasting veggies, and we always think roasting veggies, you just roast your potato and maybe your pumpkin if you're lucky. But why don't we roast like your zucchinis and your capsicums and your eggplant and some onion and garlic and
just crunch too, doesn't it?
Yeah, give you a bit of crunch. You don't need to lather it in oil or anything like that. You can sprinkle it with water and a bit of salt and pepper. Yeah. And then just use lots of fresh herbs on top. Yeah. Whip up a pesto. So the pesto, for example, we haven't talked about the healthy fats.
Yes, fats are important, aren't they?
Fats are so important for our mental alertness, our brain development, anything. We need the good fats, not the bad fats, the good fats.
So what's the difference?
Good question. So, the good fats are considered the monounsaturated fats. So that would be like your extra virgin olive oil, really raw nuts, not too many of them, but a variety of raw yummy nuts. Yeah. Avocado is fantastic, and then another source of that would be our fish, which is so important for our brain development, and so much more than that. But I'm adding the fats to the vegetables, right? Okay, so that's what we were talking about, how to flavour up the veggies. Yeah. So then I would whip up a pesto with lots of basil. Yes. And you have a bit of parmesan and the extra virgin olive oil, and whiz it up in your your blender or whatever, and there you go. You've got your sauce to drizzle over your roasted veggies, for example. It does
take time, doesn't it? But it's about prioritising your health.
Thank you.
That's the big message, isn't it?
So, absolutely. You've got to just remember that when we're feeding our body, we're nourishing our body. We're not just getting that quick fix of when you go through takeaway or something like that. You're not nourishing the body. You're not sitting down and thinking about what you're putting in your body to make it better, to make it function optimally. Yeah.
Be your best.
Be your best. Really. You've got to bring everyone together, cook together, create together, make your veggies tasty together.
Yeah, and share as well. I love the fact that you're out there sharing you can see how passionate and enthusiastic you are for food, and that's contagious. So sharing resources, sharing recipes. And
so important.
On the back of that, I did have a thought, being a little bit cheeky, but we love a good competition at MyPlot, and I was wondering if we had our followers photograph their healthy plates. So whether it be theirs or their best mates or a family or friend member, get together, get collaborative, okay, and share these pics. Because I know you've got a hashtag, haven't you, Healthy Behaviour?
Healthy Behaviour, hashtag Healthy Behaviour.
Would you be prepared to give a half an hour webinar with the winner?
I'd love to.
Yeah?
Absolutely love to. Yeah.
Awesome, that would be great. Really, so what are we going to be looking for in these photos? We're looking for colour, creativity, balance.
Beautiful. Yep.
All of the above?
All of the above. Making sure that the veggies are the main component of the plate, and making sure we've got a good quality protein there, good source of fat. Be creative about how you're going to add the good fats in.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
that's
add,
what
comment,
I'm keen.
talk, share. Yeah. And like Matt said earlier on, is the difference is that tailored individual approach. So I really think that one of our followers could benefit from having that half an hour session and explaining what your needs are. Whether it's study or whether you've got a sports event coming up, whatever it is that you need to adjust and adapt your nutrition for. So get on, get snapping, start cooking, start creating, and start sharing. We can't wait to see what you come up with.
Yeah, fun.
Thanks so much, Amanda.
Pleasure. Thanks. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
cool. Excellent. Thanks.